Alright, Kronies, how's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. At the Edmonton Expo in Edmonton for the Western Manufacturing Technology Show, and right next door there is some sort of like automation show on. So we're gonna go and explore. Hold on, this gimbal's off balance here. We're gonna go and explore. I was here yesterday checking it out. Some of the key things that I found are like there's a portable it's a sheet metal forming like machine, right, for roofing panels and wall panels. I think 26 gauge is what they use in residential, so I'm wondering if they can use, if it'll also roll like the 22 gauge for commercial. We're gonna check that out. About 180 grand you can get this whole rig. I've come here now, this is probably my 5th year covering this show, and every year there's always something new. I was kind of hoping to see more artificial intelligence this year, but there wasn't really any around, so it's not really affecting manufacturing yet. There was like the Amazon type automation warehousing, automated warehousing stuff, which is cool too, but the real cool things is like robotic welders and all that kind of stuff. And then there's also like the lathes, the machines, the plasma cutters, all this stuff that like really we use this stuff every day in construction. They make our bits, our dies, all our tools and stuff like that, and some materials. So there's always brake forms, brake presses for sheet metal, and what else did I see? Software for management type things, whatnot. But we'll go for a little exploration here. Let's see if we can get a demonstration on this portable it's a roll forming machine, okay, for paneling. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. So yeah, you guys know the routine. Hit the like button. If you guys have any questions along the way, ask me. I'll try to get answers for you live. Oh my god, I can't remember. I'm trying to find the name to that, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna go across. We'll go for a walk in the. These gimbals, eh? That's why I don't use gimbal a lot, right? Because it sucks. All right, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, look at you. I appreciate you, man. Right on. All right, so here we are, right? So WMTS, that's the Western Manufacturing Technology Show. Pretty much, I don't know. Just like I said, the 5th year I've been here, so. There are typical things like the acupressor here. So for us guys who use like sheet metal and like cladding, roofing panels, all your flashings, your like drip edges, stuff like that, these are the machines that do it, right? So technology is always advancing. We have like hydraulic, electric, there's even gas, right? That's pretty well. A big thing in these events is like the scanning stuff, right? So let's go this way this time. We'll start backwards this time. Like scanning tech for engineers, okay? So you're going to find a lot of like inspection stuff, like different types of scanners, and yeah, what's up? Good, how are you? All right. Yeah, scanners. Yeah, we're live on YouTube right now. So
this is the SimScan 3D.
Oh yeah.
Scan tech.
Yes.
I'll give you a quick demo.
Okay, excellent. Let's check this out.
With this one, it's just one machine, just this little one. You can do it wireless. We have it wired out for now.
Okay.
So the first step is it's gonna grab all the markers.
Okay. Step 1, they're gonna check get the markers.
And once you think it's enough, you go on to the next stage. Now you're one click away from scanning.
Okay.
Now you're scanning.
So basically, with the scanning, you're looking for like deficiencies or copying and like.
Yeah, so if you have the CAD model, like
yeah.
this car, you want to see defects,
Yeah.
surface,
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. No, that's wonderful. No, that's good tech. It's coming along quite nicely. So.
Yeah, so that one, like it's one machine and you get the markers. This one is the thimble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a tracker to know where the point cloud
Great.
is.
So yeah, if you can see the two-parter, right? The tracker with this handset. So that'll scan bigger things like engines and stuff like that, even, right? Like you can get.
You can use the markers as well.
Yeah.
You want to scan a whole wall, put a couple markers, move the trackers, it's dynamic.
Yes.
And then keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
I think the accuracy is about 20 microns.
Excellent, excellent. No, that's wonderful.
Tracker right here, API.
Oh, that's a that's a new one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Right, so this one's pretty neat. It's not connected right now. But it's it follows this little guy, and then it takes points. So it will follow you around, and it will take points. And then
Okay.
planes, lines, circles, take measures that way.
Oh,
Yeah. Measure that whole wall, the ceiling, just from here, as long as you can touch it.
Okay, okay, excellent. Okay, so just to recap, guys, this guy will will scan, take measurements and stuff like that. All you need to do is take this little handset right up on like this little ball thing and put it on what you want measured. And like you guys know, if you got a scissor lift or boom lift, whatever, you go up and this guy will take measurements and all that for you. So yeah, it's great for inspections and coordinating with BIM software and finding deficiencies. And you can kind of see the model here. Yeah, very high accuracy. Yeah.
People measure everything. Some of these calls are really weird.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can do it.
Thank you so much for your time. Excellent, you bet. And that's guys, SS Metrology Solutions. Excellent. Thank you so much. You bet. So yeah, that stuff's cool. I've seen that a couple times. It's getting, it's developing quickly. So, can you send me, can you set the mic to cardio? Maybe hear more. Oh yeah, I wish. I'm just using my phone right now, my man. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I just have my phone on a gimbal right now. Is it too much? Marking stuff. So I'm kind of more into this stupid gimbal. I hate this. I hate the gimbal. I really hate this gimbal. So guys, when we don't see this stuff, right? Like this is the stuff that the shops will have when they're making our tools, like fasteners, bits, even materials. Like there's the ISO wall paneling, which we'll eventually see. But like this is another type hexagon. There's another scanning company. So I know this arm here. Okay, for example, they'll take this arm and they'll just touch the points and trace the area, and that'll give you a CAD model of what they're scanning. So basically for like replicating things, there's also scanners for inspection for deficiencies and all that. There's a lot of different robotic stuff starting to come out, like welding and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. Nothing new except for the arms are getting smaller. I'm trying to get used to this gimbal, boys. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it doesn't work very good. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna definitely have to work on that. I wouldn't mind building another setup. We got Wi-Fi in the building, so we shouldn't have any buffering. But you can see like these automatic lathe systems and all that. Like, man, this is pretty wild stuff. Like, it's pretty high tech. But this is manufacturing, so I like to come here to see what's coming down the pipeline for construction and the trades. And also, there's also always stuff here for us as well. Like brake forms, all this stuff is related. Like we're all tied together. Like it's just two industries in one, right? So, you know what? Let's go right over to this portable roll former. This will be cool. I think it may be in a demo right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, this guy right here. So you can buy this guy on a trailer, okay? For I think it's 108,000 Canadian, and basically you roll up on it with it on a trailer. You got your rolls here. Okay, your sheet metal here on a roll, and you can get different sizes. I guess however wide the machine is right there. Okay, you can get different sizes. So the cool thing about this, showing up on site, rolling on site, is you can roll to size, so you don't have any seams. Okay, and you can go wider as well to limit fasteners. But yeah, the cool thing about rolling stuff on site is you can roll it right to size, right? So you can see the different profiles they have. I think for 180 grand, you get this guy, the trailer, and I think 2 or 3 profiles. But yeah, you kind of got your typical 305 panel there. Oh, it looks like I don't think this machine does eaves, but there is eaves there. And then you got your roofing panels. So it does do standing seam. I know that. But yeah, these are smaller profiles, more residential type profiles. This is the multi guy, right? So this guy will do roofing and wall paneling. And this you kind of see the trailer that'll come up with. So leveling jacks, everything like that. It's a nice machine. You could probably get your return on investment on this in a year or two, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you know, you right on site. You have quality control, so you know you can check for oil canning, you can check for other things, you know, like whatever. You just have, but you have QA/QC right on site, which is neat, right? The only downside is stocking metal, colored metal. You'd have to have like different colors, you know, for your clients. So that is a bit of an issue. So you need to be able to store your metal. And you need to have different, like I would say, gauges maybe, yeah. And you do, if you're going to do sheet metal, I think you need to have a full package. So this, in combination with a break form, so you can do flashings, drip edges, and a shear. I think this has a shear, but like an actual separate shear. I think that would be a wicked setup. You know, that would be really, really cool. So yeah, I was like, check this guy. So the most solid plate angle. There you go. There's a plate angle roll. Sorry, you can kind of see here. This guy, like, look at the size of this machine, right? Pretty different. Kind of see this in action right here. Let's just wait and check it out. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll recap what they say. I know she was talking very low as well. Let's just see here. Yeah, because we were metal guys, right? We were steel stud. It's all the same thing, right? Steel stud and sheet metal, boys. Come on, we don't care about any of that. Let's just see it in action. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. Yeah, it's not a bad little event. They always got like little panels going on and whatnot. Yeah, these guys are welding in here, right? Light weld, handheld welding and cleaning. Right, so for any welders out there, we got look at these little robots. This guy's neat, the cleaning guy. I swear to God, every construction site should have air scrubbers and floor scrubbers running like this 24/7. We should have air and floor scrubbing in construction. That's something I've been advocating, air quality control, forever. But yeah, we should have those little guys running around. Wow, that's a different setup than it was yesterday. But yeah, you'll see different things here. Like, yeah, these are like point of sale things, right? Like the point of sale scanners, whatnot. Which, yeah, if you're like a contractor, you can bring these things now with you. Sorry, compressors, yes, caser compressors. I'm sure you guys heard. But yeah, if you're a contractor on the road, you guys can bring this kind of stuff with you. Like, you know, like nowadays, I have more and more clients asking to pay by credit card, which is really far out, but I do. But yeah, look, these are more like a shop type compressors. You're not going to haul those on site with you. Oh my God.
Just show the demo here.
Yeah, so lots of scanning, lots of engineering type stuff you're going to find here. This guy was neat here. So these little these little guys here will literally this guy yesterday mixed like sweetener and sugar together, and the scanner came up, you know, with different colors on there. Yeah, if you want to, sure, okay. Well, if you want to see a little demo, it's kind of neat. But they got these cool little. Okay, so you
mixed a bunch of sugar and sweetener together.
There we go. So sugar and sweetener together, right? I mean, I can't tell with the eye almost. Like, it's pretty, I mean, you can kind of tell the more crystal sugar, but
A little bit,
a
yeah.
little bit, but yeah.
It's pretty hard to tell. But yeah, this is just an example for trying to find contaminants in your food, right?
Right. So yeah, for finding contaminants in your food, that's really neat. I'm sure. I'm sure if we put a McDonald's burger through there would be 74 different colors.
Yeah, there you see the sweeteners in yellow and the sugar is in pink.
Yeah, so the sweetener's yellow and the sugar's in pink on this. So incredible, yeah. Yeah, those pretty neat stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jordan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. So yeah, like there's cool stuff like that. We have there's always like there's different recruiting things at these events, different marketing type things. But I'm trying to go back. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna find out the ISOWAL guy is just down here, I believe. But yeah, let's just check this guy here real quick. But yeah, these welding machines, these robotic welding things are pretty wild. Or no, that's not one. Less space, more output. Oh yeah, it is robotic arc welding, of course. Yeah. So the light is just demonstrating where the weld would be, okay?
What's that?
So if you need,
But yeah, pretty far out, right? Man, I tell you, man, the whole 3D, like the scanning stuff, like that's always so huge here. Such a big part. I'm really disappointed. There's usually a set, like sensors are usually a big part of this too, but they're not here this year. But you can see these guys scanning auto for automotive.
He wants to go in there with that, scan it right into the yeah, just to make sure that things are square.
But yeah, it's amazing. Like all of our tools and materials go through this intense quality control in America, right? So, this guy's gonna. Is this a printing arm? Sort of like a printing arm. Hold on here.
Alright, so got essentially we're gonna start a new program. Got a blank screen. Weld start. See the red dot? Everything's yellow over here. So we take our torch. That's where we want our weld to start. And we hold the green button, it'll flash. Red is turned to green, means it's been recorded. Okay, so that's the starting point. Weld P would be a point. So like on this, these are all P's, right? Point. On a straight weld, we don't need points. So you start to stop. So on weld P, we just delete it. Go to weld end. We can record the waypoint by either pressing the map button right here. Like here, you just fine tune. Right? Fine tune your torch. Hit OK. Everything's green. There's no more yellow over here. We're programmed.
Wow, isn't that wild? So you literally just programming it to weld for you. Here's more stuff, portables. There's a couple portable units here. But yeah, could you imagine all of the stairs, everything welded? You can, I mean, come on, man. Like you're not soon. You're not even gonna need to know how to weld. You're just gonna have to know how to program the computer. You know, it's kind of crazy. I mean, thank goodness we're like almost indispensable. The guys who actually install stuff, right? Oh, more sheet metal, yeah, boy. There we go. This is a big machine. I wonder the hell this does. What's this guy doing? Oh, those are some big plates. So, oh, it's a cutter. Yes, sir. Yeah, boy, that's a big one. That's a big machine. And then there's the Rockwell guys, the Canadian product. That's right. So these are your sandwich panels. So these would be your Kingspan competitors.
Almost. Yeah, more or less.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you're better though.
Yeah, we try to be. We've been around a long time, so we're doing all right.
Yes. Yeah. Haven't you been around longer than them?
I think so.
I think so too. Yeah, because it's wild that they've taken over so much. Like, it's the same thing with Thermofiber and Roxol, right? Like,
we work with Roxol. That's one of our types of panels.
yes,
So,
yes.
They make that specific type of panel for just for us, which is pretty good. And people tend to come back. We have a lot of standing customers we've had for many, many years.
Absolutely. And we're designing an auto shop, so I want to try these panels out. So what size orders do you would do an auto? It's a big shop. It'll be a big shop.
We've done everything from we put about 1 million square feet out a year. So,
oh, excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I mean we can do runs of 25,000 square feet a week or more.
Okay.
So whatever you need, we can probably help you out.
And because I know I've met you guys the first time here probably 3 or 4 years ago now. So
maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah. This is my 5th time coming here, but I did take a couple of years off. Last time was the COVID, like when the height of COVID. That's the last time I was at the show.
Yeah.
And you guys were here then.
We
so
were.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you got a project coming up, send us the dimensions. We'll get some pricing together, no problem.
Okay, excellent.
All across Canada.
And it's the exact same system too, like right? Like
Yeah, more or less. Maybe slightly different design.
it's all pretty easy to go. But yeah, here's you go. These are your sandwich panels, right?
That's right.
Very much in the
22 gauge?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything's 26 now.
Yeah, 26.
Used to be 22.
The machine really likes 26.
Yeah, that's
its favorite.
That's what I seem
24, the machine gets a little hairy.
Yeah, right.
We can do it occasionally, but we prefer 26. That's our favorite.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I think it. Oh my God. A decade ago, I think everything was about 22 on average on the outside, and then it was like 24 or 26 on the inside.
Okay.
I think it was different.
Yeah, just bends up. It forms a little nicer for us.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the male-female edge on the edge of the panels.
Sure.
It works a more compliant. It doesn't bung up our ties as much.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right on, my man. Lee.
You got my card?
I do.
Lee?
Chris, nice to meet you. Construction Kronies on YouTube.
Okay.
That's where we're live right now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you very much for stopping.
Yeah,
Hello
100%.
to your audience.
Yeah, so this is Lee from Rockwell. Rockwell, sorry.
Structural panels.
ISO structural.
Structural panels. The two types of panels are Rockwell and ISO.
Got you.
This one's
ISO.
Rockwell,
So
this one's
structural
ISO.
panels. Now I get it. Okay, finally now I get it.
That's the company name.
I got it. Excellent. So that's your products. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being by.
You bet. All right, Canada. You know.
See you later. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, because it really is a pain in the butt sometimes to deal with like the American companies, especially with supply issues and stuff like that. It takes a long time to get your panels sometimes, and we really want to. Hey, oh yeah, check these out, guys. So this is laser sandblasting. Okay, right? So maybe not so much for wood, but for metal, right?
You betcha.
Yeah, this is the new tech coming up. So this is the first year I've seen this here. Well, I did take 2 years off in between. So, but yeah, yeah. Check it out, right? So, wow, yeah, that's actually not too bad. So any of you guys who've actually who's ever sandblasted, you kind of get it. But man, it's a big dirty mess when you use sand, and the cleanup is intense. And I literally had 2 guys behind me shoveling sand behind me, right? So this would limit manpower. I'm still curious to see how clean how clean it would be, in the end, but. Looks clean from this video.
Well, show up area.
Yeah.
There's no dust being created, and whatever is being created is being sucked up by the air filter.
Yeah. Yeah. Husqvarna, so it's a partnership too with them, I guess, right? Husqvarna, excellent. But yeah, that's kind of cool stuff. Yeah, laser rust removal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I keep thinking about scraping paint off of beams. That's all I can think of, right? But maybe not yet for the wood, but yeah, maybe eventually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool stuff. Right on. Thanks, guys. You too. Yeah, I dig that one. That stuff is cool. Oh yeah, I think where's the one guy too? Over here. So these guys do like toolbox, shops kind of stuff, but basically any little nuts and bolts or whatever, like weird stuff you need, you could find it with these kinds of guys here, right? Motion control. CNC. Oh yeah, see, there you go. There's your bits over there. So when you think about all your drill bits and all your router bits and all that stuff, yeah, these are the guys that make them. Yeah, nice and clean. So yeah, all that stuff needs to go through like vigorous quality control and all that good stuff. Design fusion, additive manufacturing, and 4D printing. Like 4D printing still really hasn't made its way in yet, but I'm excited to see like new building materials come out of that technology, you know. Mac, yeah. So yeah, we're the guys that use these tools. We don't make them, but we use them. Right on. Yeah, it's, I'm still trying to figure it out, but it's not too bad.
Funny, I went to, these selfie sticks, right?
Yes.
And I was in South Korea about maybe 7-8 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, and they probably had them everywhere.
But they had the, the other one.
The huge,
fancier one.
Yeah, this
right?
is.
And that was before they even hit the market here. So
yeah.
I brought a couple back, and then like a year later, everybody had them. And now I don't even know if anybody even knew them. Like,
yeah, I think
they're great on holidays. Like if you take one of those long ones.
Yeah. So this guy is a gimbal, right? So it'll balance your camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can kind of control it.
Oh, wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, and it does connect to your phone, so you can like press record or whatever and do stuff, zoom in and out. Sure.
Where'd you buy that?
This is a DJI product. I bought this at Vistec camera. Yes, yeah. So it's or DJI. Are they? I think they're Chinese. Yeah, Chinese. They're the drone guys. They make all the drones too. DJI. Yeah.
In our industry, there's a company called DJI.
Oh,
Duo, the old Duo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and
Not the same people.
no, and I think there's a piling company called DJI too. Right on. Good stuff. Thank you.
See ya.
You too. It will remove paint, so it'll remove anything off of metal, not wood. It doesn't. It'll just burn the wood, but it'll remove paint from metal. But it won't be very fast. So the thing with the laser sandblasting, I guess, is it's really a slow process right now. It takes a lot longer to clean the paint off an I-beam than it would sandblasting. But I don't know. You might want to check. G&B doors. I don't have time for that right now. It will just take a lot longer to do. It's not a very fast process quite yet. Yeah. It's mostly a bunch of sausages here, but for once in a while. But yeah, it's kind of neat seeing the other end of things sometimes. Like we always work in the field and on location. So, you know, these are the guys in the shops get to play with all this funky machinery. But that's also why they get paid less than we do, because the company has to pay for all these machines, right? So yeah, I haven't been over here yet, but let's check it out. 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is the automation, guys. I haven't been on this. I didn't come over here yesterday because I didn't know they were kind of combined. But let's just check it out, see what's here. Oh, I bet you this. I wonder if the sensor guys are over here this year. Holy shit! I bet you the electricians would know what all this stuff is. It looks complicated and expensive. For the I see. Controls, right? So I kind of get it. So maybe I bet you we'll find those guys here on this side. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Just I am. Yeah, I was over there. I just thought maybe I'd come over here and see what's up. Yeah. Some of the guys I was looking for, they're probably over here, actually. This is different.
Where are you at?
Construction Kronies on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a construction guy, so I always come to these shows to check it out, what's coming down the pipeline, and you know, these are the guys that make the stuff we use, right? So.
Anything in particular that draws your attention?
No, not really. I'm just. I mean, gauges. I mean, I know. I bet you there's a lot goes into all this stuff, but I'm like above my head. Right on.
Good to just see what's happening.
Absolutely, I agree. Good to talk, man. Thanks, man. Right on. Oh yeah, like I have no idea. This is all beyond me. This stuff, guys. So, but I mean, like, don't forget, we build things that these things go in, right? So when you're thinking of when we're building like weird buildings and you don't know what's up, like, yeah, man, this is all the stuff that will end up going in. So electricians and automation guys, controls guys, this is all the kinds of stuff that they will be into. You know what I mean? So, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll build the walls and roof for them. But yeah, right on, man. I'm wondering if the sensor guys are here. I bet you they are. Well, we'll make it fireproof and waterproof for them, right? Yeah. Wow, man, that's crazy. Wow. But yeah, if you're ever wondering why, you know, like costs are, you know, initial cost for this kind of stuff is going up. Like the technology is like going, oh, they are here. These are the guys. I'm pretty sure these are the guys, the sensor guys. So like, let me see here. These look like the guys. Ooh, nice carpet. Maybe not. They're usually like orange, but this is definitely... No, I don't know. I'm not sure. You the sensors? You guys make sensors and stuff and controls?
We don't have a ton of sensors. Like,
Oh, okay.
The only ones I can show you here might be... These ones are kind of cool because they're for the wind turbines.
Oh, wind
Other than
turbines.
nuts.
Oh, no way.
So if a nut shakes off, it starts rattling around inside the nose cone.
Okay.
You're going to have a heck of a problem on your hands.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we do have some sensors that will do like vibration.
Okay.
Other ones for the nuts. Things like that.
That's really cool stuff,
we
yeah.
don't have a boatload of sensors by any stretch, but
Okay.
yeah, we do have some.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Right on. Okay, so just to recap those there, guys. These are sensors that monitor the bolts for wind turbines. So obviously, if things are loose and rattling, you're gonna have a problem, right? So you're gonna get an alert. Guys are gonna have to climb up there, us, and fix it.
Yes, absolutely.
Tighten the bolts. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Excellent. Wow, this stuff is like really high tech stuff. Like you know, it blows my mind. Every year, there's always something new. And the wireless part of it now, right, is a big deal. So, Wow, man, that's crazy. Okay, so there was, okay. So if you look at the actual diagram here, so you have your plant, right? Your electrical, solar. So those are all like this sustainable stuff, right? But looks pretty high tech, no? Oh, dude, check this out. Oh yeah. Wow. That's the atmosphere. So yeah, you can see that old tech here. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, IFM, these are the sensor guys. I know for sure these are the... Yeah, these guys you guys are the sensor guys.
We do sensor.
Yeah, these are the sensor guys, yeah. A little downscaled this year.
Well, this is the first time we've done it, so
What?
we must be somebody else.
No, no, IFM, I've seen you guys before. I'm sure I have. But not last year or the year before, but 2 years before that. I'm
Maybe
sure I
it was
have.
part of a different booth.
Oh, it was on the WMTS side.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, they did do that probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I've been here for a while. A few years. I lose track. Right on. Awesome. Anything new? Exciting?
The flow meter.
Okay.
This guy here is brand new. So we released it this year.
Okay.
So it's used for in the food and beverage industry.
Okay.
Usually on clean and place systems or something.
The price of entry
Oh,
All the
okay.
way up to 6 inch.
Okay.
There are other hygienic one for food and beverage industry. That one goes up to 4. It's ultrasonic.
Okay. Yeah, that's new. Those are new. Yeah.
And then we got a couple edge devices. This guy here is an edge device to take information, push it to the cloud, to a cloud service. And this guy as well is a cellular-based one. So you can attach a couple sensors to it.
I was just saying, like the wireless part of it now, it makes it a game changer. Absolutely. You know, we're getting real-time data on almost any line or any kind of anything almost now. Like, man, there's sensors in concrete, there's sensors around bolts, there's sensors for everything.
Yep.
Safety first, boys.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's IFM, guys. Right on. So it's different. As I was saying, when they were over on the WMTS side, they had a bigger booth with definitely more like stuff hooked up. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what half the stuff is in here. So, but I don't know. Some of you guys might know. But yeah, when you're building when you're building food processing plants, like I did a bunch of laboratories at one point, and some of the crazy stuff that goes in when we're building like golf. Look at that, right on. There we go, boys. Nice. Birdie box, dig it. Look at this is the 21st century rab light. Holy. Wow. Wow, West Tech, yeah, West Tech, right on. Immersion control. Wow. Interesting. I have no idea what any of it does, but it looks cool. Wow, man. Ain't that something? Yeah, West Tech, I'm pretty sure that's, again, like food and like food processing type stuff, right? Like, oh, there we go. There's a little inspection robot, maybe. Yeah, microwatt. So yeah,
Now, you can do a a la carte, you know, you can pick whatever modules you want. Not everybody goes through all that.
I still don't think we're gonna see them like in like our business for quite a while. But in oil, say like oil and gas, these guys can go in places like hazardous areas. You know, like there's all kinds of crap. So when I was working at say Suncor, the place was literally like always on fire, H2S lines blowing all the time. Like these guys, robots can literally just go in and do the job now. It's much safer. Thermal inspection, acoustic monitoring, corrosion analysis, vibration analysis, and more. Right? This little dude here. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I wish like construction would take it more seriously though. You know, I do. Like big contractors should be spending money on these things, you know. It'd be worth it, especially on big jobs, right? That's a few moving parts. Yeah. Look at that right there. Okay. I could definitely see the benefits to that. Interesting. And more. Like, I mean, come on, guys. When you think about it, you look at where we are with robotics. Okay, like they can lift boxes and pick food in the Amazon warehouse, but they're not going to be able to install steel stud. They're not going to be able to install drywall. They're not going to be able to tape. Well, now I take the taping part back because there is the one that drives along and sprays the mud on. You know what I mean? And honestly, speed when you have something that can run 24/7 is not much of a factor, right? But that's neat. But I wonder. Cool, man. Yeah, a lot of it is about connectivity, like getting it connected, inspected, quality control, and like literally data collection, right? We need to collect data to make things more, to optimize things, you know what I mean? And find better ways, like numbers never lie, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I know. But, anyways, I think that's about it. Maybe, let's see here. Let's go outside and do a little wrap up here. But unless there's something anybody wants to be, that's the thing with Alberta. A lot of this is going to be oil and gas, like energy related, you know. I noticed a lot of food stuff too, which is different. So there is a lot of farming here. So I'm sure southern Alberta will have a lot of like processing places, right? I'll just do a little walk down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Check that model out right there. So, mind you, though, if you really think about it, one day they might be literally building these buildings in pieces, like Lego blocks, in a factory, shipping them to site, and then having us like just piece them together. Now that's the scary thought, right? I've been fighting like the modularization almost because it's been screwing us up. Because how do you compete with building something on site compared to building it like in a factory, right? With this, not the same safety protocols, safety rules, all that kinds of stuff. It's really hard to compete, and it's going to mess the pricing system up. Okay, so when we have traditionally built stuff versus stuff built in like a factory, for example, it's gonna mess up the pricing side of things, right? So it makes it like it's really competitive on our side, and gives them a really huge break. You know what I mean? So it really makes me mad, because we work our tails off and we have to suffer through all the safety and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, anyways. But I don't know. They can 3D print a concrete house. So yeah, they can, but they can't, right? So the 3D printing of houses is kind of like, I don't know, it's really silly if you ask me, because they can't print the MEP, okay? They have to, you still need to install all of that, okay? Mechanical, electrical, plumbing. Until there's a printer that comes out that can literally print a wall with the wires and the windows, the door, everything in it, I'm not going to be impressed, okay? Because it's crazy. I do dig the way it's going, the technology, of course, but it's not, I don't know, it's redundant. Like, you still gotta go in and build furring walls, and like, you gotta get the wires in there somehow, like, it's in the plumbing and all that. So I don't know how much of a like waste and whatnot, but I think the more appropriate way is like I said, modular, building things like printing or building wall panels with everything in it, and then it going to site and then being connected together like Lego, screwed together. So there's like this one C-can company out of China. They literally, it's not like a C-can company, sorry, but they just did like a 10-story high-rise, and it's out of like C-can sized modules, right? So they just basically bring them to site, crane them up, and then the guys just bolt them together, and they fold out, the windows fold out, all that stuff, blah blah blah. So I kind of see it maybe going that way, but yeah, for now I think we're safe. We have a long time before we're replaced, so and even like with AI, like, it's a nothing burger at this point, right? So like, literally not one single thing in this whole show had artificial intelligence, so that surprises me, but good to know. But yeah, you think about that, like, we don't think about this kinds of stuff, guys, because we're just framing, drywalling, installing doors, installing windows, whatever, like roofing and siding and cladding and whatever, like, but all the cool thing is, like, all of our flashings and all that, like, I remember when I was estimating, when I first started estimating for cladding, the flashings were different, because you'd have to draw out each type of flashing, count the bends, and then count the material, okay? So this stuff you don't really think about, but every bend and curl and inch of material, it goes into the price, okay? So if you're like trying to compete, then you need to know that kind of stuff, right? But I don't know, guys. So this is now this is the 5th time I've covered the WMTS show here in Edmonton, so I appreciate them for giving me the press pass again. And next time I wouldn't mind a parking pass, but just kidding. You gotta support local anyway, support Northlands. My wife used to work here, actually, for the expo here, and she works now somewhere else, but yeah, she used to work here. So I like coming up here and visiting. It's been a while, but I want to wish you guys a great day. If there's anything here that interested you, there is another day tomorrow. I can guide you the right way or whatnot, but let me know. And I should be back on site too tomorrow, I'm hoping. Kind of finish up at the rec center there with the 26-foot high wall. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to say, guys. You take care, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging with me, Bob. I appreciate you, man. Chat. Right on, dudes. Bye for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now. I gotta piss. Oh.